The international transition movement is all about local food production. Here in Transition Bay, we're promoting the idea of a cooperative greenhouse for neighborhoods. It's all for home gardens, for people's own food production. Everywhere from a small urban garden in a backyard, some container gardening on the deck, all the way up to larger scale gardens where people will produce enough to store for the winter. Everybody loves coming. It's a great social event. Not only are they learning about gardens, but they get to compare notes, talk with each other, and just catch up on things.
I'm the person running around with the clipboard and the markers and these little tags. If you don't label them, you have a whole bunch of beautiful looking green things that you have no idea what they are. And we plant several different varieties of things like lettuce. I've been gardening for a long time.
A lot of peat moss in here. The white stuff you see is vermiculite. And this is where the little babies will be started. And the beauty of planting things in the greenhouse so early, here it is the last day of March, and within 2 weeks we'll probably be setting out some young lettuce out in our garden. It's been a wonderful community event, and it certainly helps us get a jump start on the growing season.
I guess there's always been a bit of hobby gardening, I suppose, in when I was growing up. You know, some tomatoes on the balcony and things like that. We're thinning broccoli and kale. This is actually broccoli right now. So there's several, there's always more than one seed in every single one of those little pockets. So we're taking out all the sort of healthy ones that I have more than one of them in it, and we're putting them all in their own separate little cubby hole.
It's a pretty important skill.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because you can do this at any time of your life, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Why wouldn't you be interested in knowing how to grow food?
There's nothing faster for building community than food. Food cuts across all boundaries and connects you to anybody.
I have a huge bed of tomatoes every year from here. Almost everything in my garden we're starting here. Right. It's amazing. This is something I think everyone should be able to enjoy.
We're bringing everything back into the greenhouse. It's going to get very crowded in here, just enough room to walk in and out every day and water.
I was just turning my garden over yesterday because spring just happened overnight last night. One of my favorites in the summer is fresh cabbage salad. Carrots, cabbage. It's beautiful.
My granny had a big garden, flowers taller than me, so when I was a little kid I decided I loved gardens.
Tomatoes, my favorite, which I don't think there's any ready yet today. I don't see any.
We're transplanting tomatoes. These were planted, I don't know, maybe a month ago. Eventually these will be given to people to take home, put in their gardens. But it's way fun doing this as part of a group as opposed to doing it by yourself when it's just drudge work.
One of our mottos is, life's too short and you never have enough basil.
I love it.